Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is height and distance, and in previous class we take and solve some important questions based on them. Now in today's class we also take and solve some important questions based on the height and distance, which is very important for you and your upcoming term 2 examination. Now let's see, from the top of a building, and the question is from the top of from the top of a building 60-meter high, 60-meter high, the angles of depression, the angles of depression of the top and the bottom of a tower, top and bottom of a tower are observed to be 30 degree and observed to be 30 degree and 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. Find the height of the tower. Now let's see its solution. Okay. Now look here. From the top of a building which is 60-meter high, the angle of depressions of the top and the bottom of a tower. So first of all, let us say AB be the building which is placed at the horizontal surface, and CD be the height of the tower. This is the top of the tower and this is the bottom of the tower. We join just the T. Now look. Now here, from the top of a building 60-meter high, then this is the 60-meter high. From there, this is 60-meter high. This is the height of the building is what? 60 meters there. Now, the angle of depression of the top and the bottom of a tower. This is the top of a tower and this is the bottom of the tower. Now, this one is top of the tower, top of the and the bottom 30, 60. This is 30. So this 30, then this is also 30, and this one is 60 degree. So that one is also 60 degree. Okay, students. Now what we find? We find the height of the tower. Let us take H be the height of the tower. This is H, so E also equal to H. Okay, students. And now from BE is what? This is 60 minus H. This is what? 60 minus H. Okay. So now look, and let us take AC is equal to X meter. Suppose that. Now look, this is X, so D also equal to X. This is the figure according to question. Now look, let H be the height of the tower. Now, in triangle BDE, 10, 30, because of this is perpendicular, this is the base, so perpendicular and base come in 10, so 10, 30, Perpendicular is what? BE. Base is what? DE. So BE is equal to what? 60 minus H. DE was X. Now the value of tan 30 is what? 1 upon root 3 is equal to 60 minus H upon X. Now we do their cross multiplication. So X is equal to root 3 into 60 minus H. Take equation number 1. Okay, dear students. Now first of all, what I do? First of all, we take triangle BDE and from there we find the value of X in terms of H. Similarly, now we take triangle BCA. Look. Now in triangle BCA we get tan 30, tan 60 is equal to perpendicular is what? AB, base is what? AC. So AB is what? 60 meter and AC is what? X. Okay. Now tan 60 is what? Root 3 is equal to 60 upon X. So that is X is equal to 60 upon root 3. Now look, 60 upon root 3 in root we must be multiplied by root 3. So X is equal to 60 root 3 upon 3, 0. So that means X is equal to 20 root 3. Take equation number 2. Take question number 2. Now using equation 1 and 2 we just eliminate the value of X. Now using equation 1 and 2 we get, look, this is root 3 in bracket 60 minus H is equal to 20 root 3. Root 3 what? Cancel to each other. Now 60 minus H is equal to 20. So H is equal to 60 minus 20, that is 40 meter. Okay, so now let's see here from after simplifying them, H is equal to 60 minus 20, that is 40 meter. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so in this way, dear students, you can solve that type of question. This is a very important questions of your syllabus. Okay, so please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of question which we discussed in that class and also in previous classes. And after that you can solve all the questions of your NCERT exercise based on height and distance, that is the application of trigonometry. Now dear student, we are going to take and solve some other important questions based on height and distance. Let's see. We take a very important question of that chapter, and the question is: an aeroplane at an altitude, and an aeroplane at an altitude, okay, an aeroplane at an altitude of 200 meters, 200 meters observes the angles of depression of the angles of depression of opposite point on the opposite points on the two banks of a river, to be 45 degree and 60 degree. To be 45 degree and 60 degree. Okay. Find the width of the river. Find the width of the river. Now let's see its solution. Find the width of the river. So this is the very important question of your syllabus. Now let's see its solution. What is the process, dear students, to solve that questions? Okay, now let's see. First of all, here an aeroplane at an altitude of 200 meter. Suppose that this is the width of the river. Let's see, AB. And A and B are two opposite points on the two banks of the river. These are the opposite points. A and B, there are two opposite points on the bank of the river. And suppose that an aeroplane is there at position C, at point C. And its altitude from the surface of the river is what? That is 200 meters. Now look. So an aeroplane at an altitude C, A, B, C, let's see. C, be the altitude of the plane. This C is the position of plane. This is the position of a plane. Okay, dear students. Now look. So observe the angle of depression of two opposite points on the two banks. Now look, if we join them, now look, so angle of depression of two points, this is the angle of depression is to be 45 and this one is what? 60 degree. Suppose that we draw PQ parallel to AB and let AC as a transversal. Then that 45, so that is also 45 degree. Okay, and that is 60, and that is also equal to 60 degree. Now clear? So from figure, dear friends, CD is equal to 200 meter and AB is the width of the river. So first of all we take AD as X meter and BD as y meter. So let the students AD x meter and BD y meter. So that this implies that AB, that is the width of the river, which is equal to AD plus BD. This is x plus y. This is the width of the river. Okay, students. So first of all, look here, x plus y with the width of the river. So first of all, we find the value of x. After that, we find the value of y. After finding both the values, we adding them. In this way, we get the width of the river. Now look. So dear friends, let's see. Now in triangle CAD. Okay, now in triangle CAD. Now look, CD is the perpendicular and this is your base. So we apply the tangent rule, means tan theta is perpendicular upon base. So tan 45 perpendicular, that is upon x, 200 upon x. That is, the value of tan 45 is 1. Now we do cross multiplication, dear students, here. So x is equal to 200. Now, dear students, x is equal to 200 meter. Now, similarly, we find the value of y. Now look. Now, in triangle CBD, we get 1060. Perpendicular, that is CD, base, that is BD. Now the value of 1060 root 3 and the value of CD is what? Upon BD, that is y. Now the value of y is what? 200 by root 3. Okay, the value of y is 200 by root 3. Now in this way, that is in meter. In this way, we find the value of x as well as the value of y. Now the width of the river is thus width of the river is, this is x plus y. So x is what? 200 plus 200 upon 3. Okay. Now we take 200 as common, so that is 1 plus 1 upon root 3, and you know that the value of root 3 is what? 1 plus 1.73. Now we 20 from this is cancelled to each other, so we get, after simplifying them, okay, we divided 100 by 173, that is 0.1 something. and after multiplying then we get 315.4 meters. So this is the width of the river. Okay, so this is the very important questions, dear students. So please do more and more practices of that type of questions. In this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Okay, now we take some other important questions of your syllabus. Now let's see. Now we take one more question, and the question is, the length of a shadow the length of the shadow of a tower shadow of a tower on the plain ground is root 3 times the height of the tower. Height of a tower. What is the angle of elevation of the sun? Find the angle of elevation of the sun. Now let's see its solution. Now look. First of all, we draw a horizontal surface and this is the length of the tower. Let us take AB with the length of the tower and its height be h. Let us take h with the height of the tower and the length of its shadow is what? Let us take its length of its shadow is what? AC. Okay. And now this is the angle of elevation. Let us take the angle of elevation be theta. And the length of its shadow, let us consider, let h be the height of the tower and AC be the length of its shadow. Okay. Now, according to question, the length of the shadow of the tower of the plain ground is now length AC is equal to root 3 into h. Okay. The length of the shadow of a tower of the plain ground is root 3 times the height of the tower. Now find the angle of elevation. So we apply the tan theta perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is h and base AC is what? Root 3 into h. So here root 3 into h. So h is cancelled to each other. So tan theta is equal to 1 upon root 3. This is the value of tan 30 degree. On comparing both sides, so theta will be what? 30 degree. So the angle of elevation is what? 30 degree. So dear student, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay. Thus, now in next class we take and solve some other important question based on the chapter height and distance and completed them. Okay. So So first you revise and solve the question. Now thanks to all.